Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Cynthia, also known as Creative Mama of 3 here on YouTube and on Instagram. And today is a bonus video because I wanted to show off some of the things I've made. I am wearing a dress that I made last year for Valentine's Day. It is a Joann's fabric with hearts on it. I'll post a picture here of me wearing it from last year. It is my favorite pattern of all times, which is the Love Notions lyric dress. And I do cheat a little bit and I use snaps instead of buttons because, to be honest with you, all the years that I've been sewing, I still don't know how to sew a buttonhole. I think that might be one of my goals for this year, is to learn how to do buttonholes. I don't know, they just really scare me. They scare me more than zippers. They scare me more than naturally snaps, because snaps are a snap, no pun intended, or maybe just a little. Okay, but I didn't want to make another Valentine's Day dress for me because I like to dress for the holidays, but I don't think I need more than one outrageously heart dress. So what I ended up doing this week is I made my sweetheart something. Well, what happened is probably 12 or 13 years ago, we had a clothing store in a local plaza type situation, and we sold men's clothing, and we also sold women and children's clothing. We had ordered some of these. They're called like retro cribe is the name of the shirt, like the type of shirt that it is, and all linen. But we ordered the wrong size set. These shirts came. We knew we were buying men's plus sizes like 1X to 4X, but we didn't realize that they were big and tall. So our clientele, or a lot of the people in our area, did not fit that size. So we had all these shirts left over. We had since closed the store. Probably we were only open maybe 2 years. So we've closed the store at least 10 years ago when my girls were itty bitty. But it was fun having the store. It was a great experience. I would do things differently from what I know now. So we had all these big and tall shirts, and really nothing to, we didn't know what to do with them. So I figured, since I sew, why not do like almost like a thrift flip, an upcycle. I don't know what you want to call it, but what I did is I took this pattern here. This is a Simplicity 9157. I've made it before. I made it for my husband. I made the airplane shirt, which I'll try and post a picture somewhere, probably here. It's more room here, so I'll probably post a picture of that shirt. I've made that shirt probably 2 years ago now, not this summer, but the summer previously I made that for him. This pattern is not the most easiest pattern to make, and the most of the issues everyone seemed to have is with the collar. But I'm going to post a picture here, or a little video here, of my husband wearing the shirt before I did anything to it. What I did is I took the pattern pieces from this pattern. I cut the shirt up on the sides and on the shoulders. I cut it apart, and then I used this pattern to cut out new pattern pieces. Now what I did was I cheated a great deal, and this is one good thing about doing a thrift flip or an upcycle, is that I kept the button placket. What I did was I shimmied the pattern down on the shirt, so I didn't have to take off the pockets. The pockets are still original. The hem is still original on the actual front and back of the shirt, as well as the sleeves. So, this was a breeze to put together. It was a little challenging to cut the pieces out because it was just different. So it was a little challenging. I took it with me to my sewing group last month, and some of the ladies there helped me in determining where to put the pattern pieces, because also the shirt has here embroidery, not embroidery, pleats, because a lot of the cubanos, guayaberas. A lot of the guayaberas have the pleats here. They either have pleats or they have embroidery. They have some kind of design here going on both sides. A lot of times also on the pockets and all that. So I wanted to keep the integrity of that, keep it in the same spot. So it was a little finagling, but once the pattern pieces was cut out, it literally took me maybe 30 minutes to pin the shoulder seams together. I did the sleeves. I usually try and do the sleeves flat. And then once the sleeves are sewn in, then I sew it from the, I guess, the underarm seam all the way down to the hem. Then I took the existing collar and I cut that just enough for some seam allowance around it. And then I put, I guess, wrong sides together. So then when you flip the collar, to the right side and in the back here, there's no seams. There's no seams. There's no, like seam allowance. There's no, none of that, so that the collar can flip and look nice. So I think it came out great. My husband loves it. Here's a picture of us that my daughter took. It is a beautiful, nice warm day in the Carolinas, so why not take a picture outside? And we had gone out to lunch today. Took me to a nice lunch, and we had a great time. And I don't know if I've ever mentioned how long we've been together, but in February is our date-iversary, I guess. It's the anniversary of our first date in the beginning of February. So it has been 32 years since our first date. Can you imagine that? We were just babies when we got together. We were in preschool. I wish. No, we were in high school. We were in high school, so we've been together for 32 years. And we've been married for, I think, we've been married in June. So this summer will be 28. Oh, excuse me. 28 years we'll be married in June. So we've been together a really, really long time, which is wonderful. Yeah, it's been great. I can't believe it's been that long. It does not seem that long at all. Like, I don't feel a day over 25. So thank you for joining me today. If you like this video or, sewing videos, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. It helps me out a great deal. And also, so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. So thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope where you are, the weather is wonderful. I hope your family is healthy, and I hope you have time to be creative every day, even if it's just for a little bit. Thank you. Bye.